see ya feel very
Stop. I
different.
can't take it anymore. This is a
natural human reaction.
Natural human reaction.
Just steal everything in the store.
That's your natural human reaction. No, that's the natural animal reaction. Are you a man or an animal? That's the way animals behave. We're citizens. Humans show some responsibility. And he did the first thing he thought. Would the first thing you think of when you go into that store would be Facebook and Twitter? Here I come. Is that the first thing you think of? But he did feel bad for the workers. No, he didn't. I'm sure glad my mom doesn't work there anymore. That's not feeling bad for the workers. Feeling bad for the workers is saying, oh my gosh, can we help you? I'm sorry. I don't know what's happening to us anymore. Not, ho, 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 Facebook and Twitter, here I come. I'm disgusted. I'm disgusted by the people that we happen to live with, the people we're turning into. The people, quite honestly, we're supposedly helping. How are we helping? They knew they were doing wrong. They knew they were doing wrong. Will anybody prosecute them? Nope. Anybody who did it should lose their card. Anybody who did it, quite honestly, should have to pay it back. But I'm willing just to say, you've shown yourself to be not trustworthy. You've shown yourself, this is what you get with free phones from the president. Let's give everybody a free phone. It's free. It doesn't cost anything. It's just food. Nobody paid for it. It's just, I just got it on my card. It was a glitch. No, I paid for it. And he paid for it. And she paid for it. And the people checking you out that are working, they paid for it. We all paid for it. And you have grown so accustomed to just taking it. There's no shame. Quite honestly, I don't want people who are on welfare and need to be on welfare ashamed. But I would like you to feel a little gratitude. I would like you to feel a little like, gosh, you know what? I'm going to get off this as soon as I can. Why isn't this story going to be everywhere? Why isn't this story going to be told all over on CNN? You want to talk about corruption. You want to talk about a glitch. You want to talk about a society in a death spiral. There it is. Go ahead, MSNBC. Why don't you show the world what you're creating? Why don't you show what this president is doing to people? And if that's not putting people back into chains, I don't know what is. You start making these kinds of mistakes and you go dead inside. You start doing these things, there's no value to anything anymore. Would none of their parents or grandparents say, shame on you? Would their grandparents, would their grandparents stand there and say, yeah, just take it. Is that what their grandparents would say? If any of them happen to be, and I'm only seeing from the pictures, the majority of them are African American. But if any of them happen to have any roots from slavery, those free slaves, those who actually were freed, and they were standing behind you in the cart in Walmart, would they say to you, good job, great grandson, good job, yeah, stick it to the man. Yeah, that's what we were waiting for. We were waiting to get out so you could go and be able-bodied and not do anything, and then on top of it, you go steal and you know you're doing wrong. Yeah, good job, great grandson. That's what it's all about. Dare I say, no, I don't think that's what I don't think that's what the people like Booker T. Washington would say. He would say, you're, my gosh, you've let the government do it to you again. You have allowed them to tell you you need them to educate yourself. That you can blame it on somebody else that you can't read when you have access to everything. When you can walk into any library, you can walk in any place. I know you've been kept down. Yeah, I know you've been kept down. But what have you done about it? What have you done to better yourself? For all the white people that were there. Yeah, I know. Cry me a river. You had a really tough life. Oh, maybe mommy and daddy beat you, whatever. What are you doing with your life? For all those whites, blacks, Hispanics, purple people, white, I don't care what color they are. For all those people, if there were any that went with their food stamp card and said, no, this is all I'm supposed to get. And they just bought what they were supposed to buy. As a citizen, I thank you. If they did exist. I doubt they did. But one would like to still hope that we haven't all turned into thieves and animals.